This is my no foundation natural makeup routine. Let's go. Hi everybody. So this is gonna be my no foundation makeup routine. And the reason that I am choosing not to put on any foundation is that sometimes I feel like foundation on your face every single day, if you do wear makeup every single day, can not only clog your pores, but it can prevent your skin from being able to like breathe, and in a way it can kind of prevent you from loving your own skin and keeping your own skin healthy. Sometimes you just have to say no to all the products and just be comfortable in your own skin. But of course, I, just like a whole bunch of other people, love that little makeup finish look. So I'm gonna do this whole routine, no foundation, very light and simple, but this is gonna be a flawless finish natural makeup look. So let's get started. The first thing I always do, whether I'm putting foundation on or not, is put a facial serum on my face. So I'm just gonna grab any one that I have and just 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also use a moisturizer, whatever you have. I just like to make sure my skin is hydrated before I even put anything on. You know, like prep your canvas. So there, my face is moisturized, it's hydrated, which means I'm still gonna have that dewy, flawless finish look, even though there's no makeup on my skin, but also I am making sure to take care of my skin. That way this no foundation natural makeup look doesn't require as much makeup on my face. So we're keeping it very, very light and very, very simple here. And I do have obviously a little darkness underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna use this Tarte color corrector in light medium, and I'm just gonna take a little bit with the brush and just put it right. I'm gonna tap it right there, and I'm gonna tap it on the other side before I do anything else, because I personally am not one of those makeup artists that could do half their face and then completely copy it on the other side. So I always go back and forth. Then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend that in. So yeah, that kind of got rid of a lot of the darkness that I see under my eye. And one thing I like about the Tarte color corrector is that it's usually always has some like peach undertone, and when it comes to dark circles, the opposite of that is like a peachish, orangish, reddish color. So for the most part, it's really there to combat dark circles, and you don't even really have to think about, oh, what's your undertone, what's this, what's that, because peach, pinks, reds, oranges always contrast dark under eye circles. It just works that way. So from there, I'm gonna take my trusted Fenty Beauty matchstick in bamboo, and honestly this is one of my favorite items, and I'm actually really sad because my bamboo is almost done and it's discontinued. So I can't even get any more. Look, I'll show you. This is how much I have left. It makes me so sad because this is one of my go-tos. So if you know what I can replace it with or have any recommendations, let me know, because I try my hardest to hold on to this, but it's going down. With this, I'm just gonna highlight all the parts I want highlighted and focus on my face. So we have the little tip of my nose, the bridge. I always keep a gap between here and here when it comes to highlighting, just because it fits the shape of my nose. I don't want a straight line of just shine. I want some definition there. And then I also always go underneath a little bit, 2 lines. I do have a bang now, but if I didn't, I'd just like do a little, I'll just do it now. A little 3, perfect, and just right here on my 𝘗𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂𝘰 and trusted beauty blender, and blend that in. And from there, just to add a little bit more definition to my face, I'm gonna add some bronzer from NARS in Laguna. And I'm just gonna take a little bit with a brush, just go right underneath. Wow, that really like chiseled my face out. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take even littler bit, and I kind of like fold it up, just get off the edge of my nose. I like to keep it light around my nose because I do like my nose shape, and I don't want to contour it too much. And I always usually kind of try to put a little shade here just to emphasize that my nose isn't just one flat straight line. There's like a little curve to it. And also my favorite blending tool actually is my finger, so I'll just like go out there and blend it out a bit. Fingers always work. Okay, that's done. Then from there, we're gonna go right into our eyes, and I'm gonna take my trusted Tarte Lip palette in Toasted, and I'm gonna keep it light and add some latte. Just put that right on my eye. That right on the other side. I'm also gonna bring the latte to the inside because I personally like the halo effect when it comes to eyes, just to have everything around it dark except for the inner corner and then right in the middle. I feel like it makes me look more awake, so I'm just gonna also put a little bit of latte on the inside. And then I'm gonna take some Sunrise and just put that right in the halo. And sometimes I like to go over it with a little candle because it just adds a bit more pop and definition. And it's also a bit shinier, which is good. I'll take a little bit of candle and just put it on the inner corner as well. Not too much because I don't want it to be obvious. I want it to like look more natural than anything else. Then from there, I'm just gonna touch up my eyebrows really quick with the Gimme Brow. Mine is kind of faded out, but with the Gimme Brow in number 4, so it's not too dark. I know you can't really see my eyebrows because of my bangs, but I'm trying to give you guys the full makeup look. So just like a little Gimme Brow right up there, more on the other side. Don't forget to like rotate when you use this because sometimes you'll use one side and then there's still product on the other, instead of like constantly like putting it back in and out. So from there, we're gonna go into my 2 favorite things, which is blush and highlighter. And I'm gonna take Rare Beauty and the color Joy, and I'm just gonna pull that out. Now this is hyper pigmented, so I don't really want to take a lot. So I have a little bit on my finger, it's hard to see, but I'm just gonna tap it all the way up and just blend it out with my finger because it really is a lot of color for just a little. So I don't know if you could see it, but I have a lot of like red on my face and it makes me look like I'm blushing. And I only used that little bit that was on my finger. It wasn't even that much. It was like a piece that kind of fell off, like one drop, and I'm already blushing. Continue blending it out. I add a little bit more just so you could see it more on the camera, because makeup on a camera has to be a bit more, just so that way you can see the difference. So I'll start on this side. I think I went overboard. Give me one moment to damage control. Yeah, so my face is red. But it's kind of cute. It's very light. It blends really easily. But what I love about it is I don't have to use too much. So this little bottle is gonna last me a long time. But yeah, my face is like red here. I don't know if you can tell with the camera, but I can tell in person, and I just look like I've been blushing the whole day, or laughing too hard. I look like I've been blushing the whole day. And it's so early. If I put a little bit more, my whole face is just gonna be red. So I'm gonna leave it at this. Now that blush is on my face and I look like I've been blushing my entire day away, I'm gonna go to my other favorite item, which is highlight. And I'm actually gonna keep it real simple this time and just take my Tarte palette, and I'm gonna go into Candle with my highlighter brush, and I'm just gonna and then the last step of this no foundation natural makeup routine is my Afterglow lip balm from NARS in Laguna, and I'm just gonna apply it. Now that lip is done, my face looks flawless, and there is absolutely no foundation on my face. So let me know what you think of this routine. Let me know how the no foundation makeup routine works for you. Any tips or tricks you got, all below in the comments. Bye. So yeah, this is my natural, no, what am I doing?